My name is Didier Firmin. My nickname is Tijo Aimé, and this name is from my island. It's a mixed name with. I make this name. It's a mix of my origin, and it's a nickname for DJ. It's my DJ name, and my nickname for the dancer it's more Tijo than Didier. Okay, it's Didier. Sometimes somebody say Tijo, somebody say Didier. And where you from?
Yeah.
Yes, it's where you from. Where I'm from.
What are your origins?
My origins.
Family origins.
Okay, family origins. From West Indies, Afro-Caribbean, Guadeloupe. It's a French island.
But you were born in Paris?
Yes, I'm born in France, yes, in Paris. And I'm dancer and DJ. Dancer from many crews. My first cruise was Unity. Second crew, Mission Impossible. And Ikenji too. And the last one, Trip House.
Okay. So this is the order?
This is the order. So I did. It's my underground part, my street dance part. But for me, I'm a dancer. Okay, I'm a dancer. I'm a professional dancer. I live with this from since many years, and I can dance. I used to dance in a theater for different projects like theater with comedians, and I'm choreographer too. And it's different. This is a different way on the ground with the battle. But I'm teacher for many years too, for Juste Debout, before this for me on other schools. So I did many things. My age, I'm 40.
40?
Yeah, I'm 40. My first sound was from Carib, the zouk, broca, compa. It's many style of my island. It was I used to listen this kind of music from my parents and from my older brothers. It was hip hop, funk, and jazz funk. And because my grandbrother, the older.
I know he's a DJ, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I want one. He's DJ and producer in hip hop, and the oldest he was a dancer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He learned me all about dance. Yes. Like I said, my grandbrother was a dancer. I wanted to do the same like him, and then I started to dance on his crew, Unity, and then professional like this.
Okay.
Yes, but
so it was
trust me. Until 18 years old, I didn't want to dance anymore. For me, it was a chance to dance and live with this. Okay, but in my mind, it wasn't a project. Yes, I want to be dancer professional. No, it just happened like this. And it's like that. My first teacher, it wasn't like a teacher, but it was a teacher. It's a way of teacher. It's not a teacher like a class. You see, it was my brother, and the dancer of my crew, the last crew, and then my first class, like a regular class. It was in 1998 with Brian Green. Before that, 1996 with Archie Burnett.
But he came to Paris?
He came to Paris for a big hip-hop festival. It's called Les Rencontres des Cultures Urbaines, but it's a French. It's in a center in Paris. So anyway, but there was Archie Burnett, Dugankins too. It was a big festival, and it was my first time. Yes, I took this class. It was very nice. I took the class. There was many style like voguing, walking, lofting. He showed me a lot of style. It was nice, good experience. Originally these mini styles, so we know that about the house. When we say house, we say clubbing too. So for me, in my opinion, this lofting it's a period of some house dancer. No, now we can say house dancer, but club dancers. They used to go in the club, the loft. That after they said it's a lofting because the dancers, there was many dancers with different styles. They exchange a lot, and then this kind of stuff, this kind of energy, this kind of dance, they can call now lofting. But the name is always after. It's not at the moment. We don't create the name. Now we can create the name with the media, blah, blah, blah. But before it wasn't like this. It's always like that. Somebody put the name and it's come after because the energy is like this. And yes, like this. The DJing, when it came in my life, it was an opportunity to breathe in my creation of dancer. I was focused on because I was in my years before. I was very close from the music with my brothers, and it was natural to be close to my passion of the music. And then it was a breed for me because I was a lot in dance, and I wanted to discover something more, to give me more energy, more open mind. You understand?
Yes.
And it was a DJ. But first, when it's always like that. First, when I started to be DJ, it wasn't like yes, I want to be DJ and play in the club. It was first to make a tape to practice my dance. You understand? I was an addict about house music, and I record a lot of tapes and on Radio Nova. It's a famous Radio Nova. It's a famous radio in Paris. And there was a DJ Deep who played a lot here, and it was a passion to discover music, new music. And then I wanted to buy it. It was natural because my brother buy a lot of vinyl. I said, okay, if you want a song at the time it was like, if you want this song, you can go in the internet because internet is, yes, you understand. So you need to go in a vinyl shop, okay? And I start to buy some vinyl. In New York too, I start to buy a lot because I heard a lot music, good music in a shelter, in Body and Soul, and I was very curious about this, and so I took a lot vinyl and I start to mix, like my brother, and then my second mission was to do the same, like New York, but in Paris with a party. And now I created the Atmosphere Party.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask about it.
The first Atmosphere Party was in 2004. 2004.
What was the mind of this? What was the reason to?
The reason was, well, like I told you, the reason of this, it was to build something like New York in Paris
Okay,
with the dancer community.
So before that you were in New York. You traveled
Before I were in New York in 1998.
by yourself or with a crew?
By myself with my crew.
Okay.
With some people of Mission Impossible in English, and some of my crew from Unity.
Okay.
With my cousin, yeah. And then you see, the house culture, the house dance culture in Paris was born in 1997. Okay? And then after, we wanted to know more about dance, about culture, about information, about basic, about club, blah, blah, blah. So we decided to travel.
To learn.
And then after that, there's many things for each person. Like this, so my story is like that. So for Rabat, the story is different. So for Idi, the story is different. Okay. So now there's many how we can say that? Many ways of atmosphere. Atmosphere was a party and still a party. Okay, but the project, it was to connect the dancer and the clubbers. The clubbers in Paris, they didn't know this kind of dance. They didn't know we can dance in house music. So I wanted to put some dancer to dance on the house music song and improvise on, try to do a solo, like a solo.
So you invited DJs as well?
I invited a lot of DJ. I wanted to do the both. Invitation of big DJ like international, like Theo Parrish, like Marcel and Pippin, Omares, Jules Desson, Kyle Hall, Floating Points, Osonade, minis. Okay, I did it, and I wanted to connect to the dancer, big dancer, choreographer from contemporary, from jazz, like some dancer from Alvinelay, from some tap dancer, Tamango. It was Asha. It was there was from the house scene too, Brian Green, Shannon, Khalif, Nikki. Yes, Nikki? No, Kim, sorry, not Nikki, Kim. Kim, it's a girl from New York.
From New York.
Yes, and I lost this tape of her solo, but it was amazing. Then, and minis. There was Walid too in the popping. There was Rabat. When you start to take another culture from outside and from the people, they don't know. So it's probably they need to take a time. You need to explain. You need to. It's like pedagogy, you see. And so we did it. It took time because now.
It's 15 years.
Yes, it's 15 years. It took time, but people now know what is house dance in the club, the spirit of the club, the difference between the club scene and the battle scene. The biggest difference in the battle scene is it's about a contest to be the one, and you dance for 1 minute. See, you need to be strategy. You need to be very powerful. You see, so in the club, you don't need to be like that. You need to be in connection more with the music, with the people. You need to be yourself. If you want to dance, you can dance. If you want to stop dance, you can stop dance. If you want to share with somebody, you can. It's about a communication, a connection with the people, with the music. You follow the DJ. It's a big connection. It's a celebration. You see, it's very deep. It's and it's house music. House music. It's house dance. House. You understand? And it's very deep. It's an experience for me. We can say it's an experience. Okay, the BOX project. It's
when it started?
It started 1 year ago. Okay, in Paris. So I decided to do something new because I did.
But it's also connected with the atmosphere project.
Yeah, it's connected with atmosphere party. It's the box. It's atmosphere with the box party. But I did another party. It's called Are You House. I did minis, and I did Can You Dance on My Beat too. And Can You Dance on My Beat? It was a project with mini crews of house. Like when I say house, it's like a big house community. Like can be walking house, voguing house. Who want to perform on one song or shows, and they need to perform on and choreograph. They need to choreograph the show, and then there's a bridge to go on the scene, on the stage. Sorry, okay. And I did it one time, but I want to do it more. Yes, more. Because it's good because it's a project on three steps. First step, you do the routine. You do your project with your crew. Second step, one month after, we need to do the progression. Okay. And the last step is the final step. We decide the best crew. And then the winner can be have the opportunity to enter in the theater, to do it in a theater now.
Okay.
So it's the first it's a show in a club, and the second the same show on the stage.
Oh wow!
Okay, with the help of government. To help you to bring your project.
So you can say that the French government is helpful.
Yeah. I was disappointed because I've like I said, I have two ways: dance underground scene, like a mini dancer in Paris. We are underground scene and the battle, blah blah blah. But we are a lot on the theater. On the stage.
And you still in the theater?
Yeah.
All the time?
So for the box, you said for the box. You want to know the project for the box. The box, it's a project with digital arts, dancers, and experience with digital arts and dancer in the box. The idea is to come in Poland. Because I wanted to. It was a reflection because I have many friends, but not in Paris, not in France, but outside, and so you used to dance together. Sometimes they invite me, sometimes they have the opportunity to come in Paris, so we share, and we are in the same spirit, and I want to do it. I wanted to show the way. You can dance, how we can dance, exchange, and with atmosphere, because some of friends of me they don't have the opportunity to live this experience in Paris. So my decision it was okay. I need to go. Maybe maybe it's more easy, and it's happened. It's happened, and of course now. I wanted to do it on the new project, the box. The box in Paris is like it was like a laboratory. You see, it's gonna be like that, okay? And now in Moscow, it was the same, exactly the same. a club with very compact, with a good sound. People was very intense, and just a difference between the Moscow and Poland and Breslau. It's about just the workshop. The workshop was more intense in Breslau because we had the time to do it, because in Moscow I didn't have the time to do it like for 3 hours. That's why it's intense, and in Moscow it wasn't in the club. I wasn't the opportunity to. I didn't have the opportunity to do it in the club. Sometimes it's like that. Some directors, they don't want to do it but now I have the opportunity, and now it's a goal of the project, because I did it like this in Paris, the workshop in the club. It's you feel different. You feel different. It's different because you are inside. There's the music, there's the DJ, there's the light, there's the atmosphere. There's no mirror. You are in the club and you dance differently. Yes, really. So this experience was very, very nice. Really, really. Yeah. So right now I do a lot of teaching.
So
I still teach a lot. So, for the Juste Debout in the school, especially in the school for the students, not for the open class, only this year because I want to stop a little bit. And but I do workshop, special workshop, and I want to be focused on this, okay? To coach the people, to help the people to grow. A normal day, is first I wake up, I listen a little music, I put the music, and I try to work on my project too, of course, and to be connected with my family, because I'm family too. But on this part, I try to be focused always about what I want to do, something what I can put, like something new about not only for my project, for the people, about dance, about music, about I try to have a connection with people. You understand? And yes, I think it's like that. My normal day is like that. Always I'm thinking about this.
Starting something new.
Something new, try to be quiet, to think about it with music, and try to go to see some piece on theater, try to go in a museum sometimes. Yeah, try to change your mind and stop to think about dance, to think about dance after. Because it's like that. You know the strategy? It's like that. You need to go out to go back.
But with more thinking.
It's good. It's funny because the box, it's from the idea, think outside the box. This is the name, okay? And I said, okay, I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna say the box. Okay. And when I explain the box, it's my first word is things outside the box. It's for us because we are inside to think outside. You understand?
Yeah.
We are on the box to think outside. How we can do differently. Of course, if you want to know if the people progress, I can say yes. Of course, because I saw many dancers since many years. It's still the same. So of course they progress. But for me, if I can compare before and now, before some dancers was very focused on the battle scene. Now they understand it's not the only way, okay? And they practice differently, and the dance is different too. The mind is different. The feeling is different. I mean, when I'm out and I look, I say, okay, now they understand the way. They understand the way. Some of them they are a little bit shy, but I can understand. But they understood they don't need to be powerful with a lot of energy to be yourself. You understand? It's not like battle, it's like dance. And dance is about what you are in your life. If you are not okay at the time, your dance maybe gonna be not okay, but it's okay. You need to accept that and dance with this emotion. And that's why every time when I teach, I do workshop, I try to explain, try to be yourself, just let it go. For example, yesterday for the workshop I did yes, you need to do rhythm, do some movement, do dance, but don't put basic. Because I know if you put basic, it's secure. It's security for you. You understand? But when you go out, you need to trust yourself and try to do your thing. And now you start to discover yourself.
Yeah, you also said about risking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The risk more.
The risk more. Yeah.
Basic.
Yeah, risk more. Yes, risk more. And now you find yourself. You say, okay, I can do this with a step, but it's working. Okay, let's go. Poof.